Well, they put a lot of bodies in front, but so do we. So it's a lot of people in front of me, but it's a good thing a lot of times because we're blocking a lot of shots. We're in the lane, and but it's for me, I have to be very active to try to find pucks, and but it's a fun challenge. They're a good team, and there's no real surprises now. We played 4 games, so I know what they like to do, and just things happen pretty fast sometimes. You just make sure you make good decisions there under pressure.
I think they're averaging almost 50 or 60 shot attempts per game. Does it seem as busy as that number might indicate to you?
It's been pretty busy, yeah. But again, there's a lot of traffic, a lot of people, so a lot of block shots too. But on all these shots, you have to make sure you're on the right position and try to track it down. I'm happy the way the guys are playing. They play hard in front of me, and we just have to try to bring it up and down the level now and get the wins.
You guys come home now for what is in essence a best of 3. Is there a comfort level being back here now that could make a difference?
Yeah, I hope we can really use this to an advantage, and it's exciting to play in front of your own fans and go out there and feel that support. It's a good feeling. But when you're out there playing, you try just to focus on the game and not so much what's going on around you. But sometimes that support could be the difference, and I hope it will be.
You guys have played 4 games, never played with a deficit, yet you're not winning the series. Is that kind of weird?
It is what it is. It's a tight game. The difference between winning and losing in this series and in a lot of games is so small, and I'd rather always be in the lead. We just have to make sure we minimize mistakes end of the game or in overtime, but we should not overthink this. Just keep going, and I think we can improve a little bit and keep pushing our game to the next level here.
A number I think that's astounding to me is that you guys have lost 7 straight games in overtime in the playoffs. Is that just dumb luck, or is there any way to explain how that has happened?
I don't know. That's not a good number, obviously. Don't want to overthink it, though. We're hopeful we can turn around and start building on a good streak. Yeah, it's definitely not good. We have to change it. We have to start winning in games in overtime, no question.
And last, when you've seen what Anton has done in the postseason, stepped up his game, as many goals as he had all regular season, does something stand out about what you've seen from him?
Well, I'm not surprised. He's such a smart player. He's making really good decisions with the puck, and I think a lot of times smart players, you can see how good they are, especially under pressure. That's where you can see a difference between an okay player and a great player. When they're exposed under pressure and they're still making these great plays and making good decisions, that's where you can tell he's a great player. And I've seen him play before, and I've seen him play this year, so I'm happy he's playing this well. We need it.